everyone and welcome to today's video. I'm Skylar and she's Hope and together we're Limitless Skope. So for today's video, I think I'm just going to talk about Black Friday since I'm a retail worker, just so I can give you like an insight and what that kind of means for me and my Thanksgiving. So despite its name, Black Friday does not come on Black Friday. Well, in some stores it does, but in my store it comes on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving, which means I can't spend Thanksgiving with my family because I have to work. A lot of people tell me, why don't you just call in or whatever. Well, at Walmart you are allowed 4 call-ins in a 6-month period. On your 5th call-in, you're terminated. And Black Friday counts as not 1 call-in, but 2 call-ins. So that would get rid of half of my call-ins, and I'd have to wait 6 months before they fall off. So I don't call in, and there's actually benefits if you don't call in. It is pretty frustrating because this is my son's first Thanksgiving, but from a business standpoint, I can understand, because if like people had the option to work on Thanksgiving, I'm pretty sure 90% of them would choose not to. And then they wouldn't be able to, host this event. So like from a business standpoint, I get it, but it sucks for the people that actually work. And then there are those people who are like, well, you work in retail, what do you expect? If you don't want to work on Thanksgiving, don't work in retail. Which, I mean, I get, but I don't know. Every now and then I think that there should be more work-life balance. And I get that they can't make an exception for everybody, because like I said, if everybody had the option to, work or not work on Black Friday, 90% of them would choose not to. So yeah, I get that. But I work the day of, the day before, and the day after of Thanksgiving, so we'll be celebrating our Thanksgiving on the Tuesday of that week. I'll probably be filming little snippets of our Thanksgiving and then just uploading it on my usual day, or maybe actually on Thanksgiving. I don't know. Would you guys prefer it, like a Thanksgiving video, to be on Thanksgiving, or would you prefer it to be on our usual schedule? Let me know in the comments. On this really, really beautiful picture back here is part of our new decorations. We're currently redecorating the house because, I mean, it's a good house. I like my house, but it doesn't quite feel like home. So I don't know, I'm trying to redecorate and see if that makes it feel more homey or cozy it up a little bit. Which, when all that's done, I'll probably film like before and afters so you can see the difference. I'm really excited. We're going with like a blue mint gray scheme because, like, as you can tell, our walls are gray, and I think that's just a really complimentary color. I know this video is kind of like all over the place. I'm talking about a lot of different things in this video. I'm not really sticking to one subject, but I just want to add that I had a lot of fun last week filming my makeup video, and I think that's what I'm going to do today because I just really like playing with makeup. I like coming up with new looks, and it gets my creative juices flowing. So this isn't like a tutorial or anything. I'm just going to be playing with makeup and talking to you guys. I will once again be using my Conspiracy palette by Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. Just like last week, I don't know what kind of look I'm going for. I'm just going to play with it and see where it takes me. So first I'm just going to prime. I didn't prime last week. I don't know why I didn't, because I really, you know what, even though I didn't prime my eyes, like that look lasted all day. So the formula speaks for itself, people. So in my last week's video, I used the shade Ranch as a highlight to highlight my brows. I'm going to do the same. I always use that shade because it reminds me of Hope, and I really miss her. Which, going off of that, I just want to say that I've missed Hope and Aaron from the start, but lately it's been really bad. And Amber too. I miss Amber a ton. But I still see Amber from time to time because she still lives here. But it's like we always like disliked working on Black Friday, but at least we had each other, and now all my buddies are gone. So I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Tanacon. I'm just gonna put that all over the lid. There's really something about like nudes and browns that just like complement everybody's eye color. So like if you're a person who's like dabbling in makeup, like I highly suggest like browns or nudes because they look good on everybody, and especially those with like green or hazel eyes, like they just make your eye color pop. You're falling. Why are you falling? So funny story, last Black Friday I was pregnant and I had this customer who was like berating me and cursing at me because I was working instead of home with my family because I was pregnant. He was like, what are you doing here? You should be home with your family, da 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 da, and some other things that, like, this is a PG channel, so I'm not gonna repeat exactly what he said, but it was bad. And it's like, well, I wouldn't be here if you weren't here shopping. Which I'm not gonna necessarily say that I like working on Black Friday, but I don't really mind it anymore either, because this is like my 3rd year of it. Like, I haven't had a traditional Thanksgiving in 3 years, so it's like, it sucks, but I don't really mind it anymore, if that makes sense. I'm used to it. You know what? I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do something that I have not done before, and it's might not turn out good, but I'm gonna put concealer like here in the middle to like, what do they call that look? Is that a halo look? Is that what they call that? And like I said, I haven't done this before, so it might turn out really bad. I'm not sure, but that's the fun in playing with makeup, is like you find out what works and you find out what doesn't. I'm scared. What if it turns out bad? Okay, I think I used too much concealer. You know, I think I'm going to try to blend with my finger, because I think it'll be easier. I think I used too much. Or maybe that was supposed to be the last step. I'm blind and I can't find my brush. Help! Oh, found it. Wait, is this the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. So I'm just gonna do the same on the other side. Man, I always have this problem because like I felt like I used too much on this eye, but I feel like if I don't use the same amount on this eye, then it won't match. They don't match. This is why I'm not a beauty guru. And I don't want this to turn into a beauty channel. I have fun with this stuff. So, like, the only way that I really get creative anymore, because, like, I used to do photography and stuff, but I don't know. Like, I still love it. It's still a passion of mine, but I lost my inspiration, I guess you could say. So I think I'm going to just take the shade Diet Root Beer and just smoke it out a little bit. I think I'm gonna take Diet Root Beer again and just go like underneath the eye a little bit. Yeah, I like it. Man, I have a hard time getting this stuff even. Cause like, do you see what I mean? I'm probably gonna screw up this whole look right now, but I'm gonna go in with more concealer and just get like the corners to try and brighten it up a little bit. I'm probably gonna regret this because I'm kind of liking the way it's looking right now. That's why we do this sort of thing. I'll just do a little dab. Just a little bit, not a lot. I mean, I thought that was gonna make a bigger difference than what it did, but it's alright. I'm not mad at it. I like it. Why can't I find anything? Oh yeah, that's right, because I'm blind. Thanks, Mom. And I really hate having hooded eyes, and what that means is like, there's like a little hood that goes over the eyelid, so you can't really see the full look. Like, see what I'm talking about? Like, now you can see the eyeshadow? Now you can't. So I'm trying to just blend this up a little bit so you can actually see it when I'm looking at you like this instead of like this. Yeah, see, we're getting there. Yeah, I think that's good. This palette has so many colors that you can do pretty much just about any look. And I think I'm gonna do like Christmas colors, like a Christmas colored look on Black Friday, just to be festive. I don't know, it's been really hard like lately. I think it's the time of year, like the holidays and everything coming up, because when Hope, Amber, and Aaron and I all worked together, like we were kind of, I don't want to say forced, because like we weren't forced, like it wasn't a bad thing, but like we, you know, spent the holidays together because of work. And I don't know, it feels kind of empty now, you know what I mean? Like the holidays feel a little empty now because they're not there. And like I said, like I still see Amber from time to time, but she doesn't She works in the pharmacy, so she doesn't have to like work Black Friday, but it still feels empty without her because like even though we still work at the same store, like I never see her anymore. Like I'm sure a lot of our subscribers are people who know us personally, but there's also a few others who don't know us. And so me, Hope, and Amber, which I realize that we haven't explained who Amber is on this channel, so I'm going to get into that in a little bit. But me, Hope, and Amber all worked in apparel. We were managers over apparel. And Hope moved, of course, as you guys already know. And Amber moved. She didn't like move. Like she didn't move to another state or anything, but she moved positions into the pharmacy. And I moved from apparel to toys. So, like, we're all separated now, and it's really sad. I'm going to do my eyeliner real quick, and then I'm going to explain who Amber is. So, I really like this look, like, just with the top liner, so I don't think I'm going to do bottom liner today. I think I'm just going to do the top. But Amber, yeah, Amber is, like, our third amigo. We are, like, the three amigos. Like, when you would see one of us, you would see all three of us. Me and Amber's kids have worn the same clothes. Like, that's how, like, close we are. And as I've said, I'm sure, like, most of our subscribers like know us personally and already know who Amber is, but just for the few of you who don't, I just wanted to explain that. So yeah, I really like the way this turned out. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder and I like it. I wasn't sure how the whole concealer thing was gonna work, but I think it turned out good. So yeah, that's today's video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and leave down in the comments what your guys' plans are for Thanksgiving. Alright, have a good day. Bye.